be. And niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking.
TRD Pro grill. Ooh. Looks like a whole different front end.
First fire in the house.
Yep.
Hopefully we don't burn the house down. Because we're professionals at this. Right?
Yep.
It's okay. Bella's keeping an eye on it. Oh, Bella.
What's up, YouTube? I'm in the shop today and I'm about to do my first in-shop project on a vehicle, and it is my 2026 Toyota Tundra. As you can already see, a couple days after I got the truck, I did new wheels and tires. They're 20x9s with a 0 offset and around a 34.2 inch tire. You can see the fitment doesn't poke out a lot, but it does look more aggressive than stock, obviously. So it's got that nice stance to it, and they don't rub. So you can turn full lock to lock and no noises or scraping or rubbing. So I did that as soon as I got the truck and got myself an early birthday present the other day. So I went ahead and ordered a TRD Pro grill kit for this truck. And since I have to take the whole front end off to swap the grill, I am gonna get rid of this all black chin, mustache, whatever you wanna call it. It's probably the only thing I don't like about the looks of the new Tundra. I really love the body style and the look of the truck overall, but I don't like how the front end is all black in the middle. If you look at the new 4Runner and Tacoma and Sequoia, they have a similar design headlight and grille setup, but they have some sort of color matched piece right here to break this up. So I did this on my 2022 Tundra a few years ago, and it really made a huge difference on the look of the front end. So this piece right here that says Tundra and goes around the fog lights, it's only that big. I'm gonna take that off, and I got some color match paint, and I'm gonna color match that. Some people also color match the bottom piece, but if you look at a new Sequoia, it just has the top section color matched and it really looks nice. And so I did that last time and really liked it. So I'm gonna leave the bottom piece black and just color match that one. The TRD Pro grill is a different style of mesh, and instead of the T, it has the heritage letters on it that say Toyota. It also has 3 amber lights on the top and an LED bar underneath where it says Toyota. So that'll really brighten up the front end and give it some character and look really nice. Let's get started. So in order to remove this setup, you got these 4 bolts. I don't have a front camera, I just have the cruise control sensor. So there's 1 plug on this side. If you have the camera, there'll be 2. And there's 2 plugs on this side. And then there's a plastic clip right there on each side. And then there's 4 bolts underneath. 2 in the middle and 2 on the outside. And then you're gonna take these 4 screws out, go right here, up the trim, and then you pop it off, and then you're gonna grab the front bumper and pop that off and loosen it up around the headlight. And once you do that all the way around, and then there's 4 of these guys that hold on these brackets. There's 1 on each side, so there's 4 of those bolts. So once you take all that hardware off and loosen it up around the headlight on both sides, it should just pop right off. So before I did all that, I went ahead and opened the new grill, there it is, and laid the cardboard out so I could lay the front end down on the cardboard and not scratch anything. So now I gotta take the AGS off, then I take the grill out, and I can take this trim piece off that goes around the fog lights. So here's the original grill. You can see I still gotta swap that sensor to the new grill, but here's the active gutter and all the color matched trim pieces that were already on the truck. I had to pop all that stuff. I had to pop all that stuff off the front end in order to get the grill out and the piece I'm gonna color match. So now I gotta scuff this up really good because it is factory textured, and put some high build primer on it, a couple coats to flatten it out, and then color match it and clear coat it. It's the next day, and I was too excited to even film to put the truck together. Man, it looks so much better. Obviously the wheels and tires make it look good too, but the color matched fog light trim and the TRD Pro grill, ooh, it's like a whole different front end. I opted for the amber lights up here and the LED bar. I went ahead and tucked all the wiring, but I just have it zip tied up here in the corner so I can hook it up to the harness plug up here later. Right now they're not hooked up, but well, the forecast is calling for like 10 days of sunshine. So I think now I am gonna get started on my loft. You can see I just put that board up there to give myself an idea of what it was gonna look like and the coverage, and it should be pretty sweet. It's a couple days later now, and I've been super busy working on the carport, but I also just picked up something cool for the inside of the shop. Let me show it to you. So that's what the roof is pretty much gonna look like. You can see it gives me a little bit more coverage than the asphalt. So anything I park on this asphalt will be covered with the roof. I still got to put the cross braces going this way, and then I ordered the roofing panels today, so those will be done in about a week. So I got to cross brace it, put the fascia board on, and then make one more cut a little higher on the metal, so that way I can put my roof to wall metal underneath the existing siding. But yeah, came out pretty good. That new front end sure does look good on the Tundra. And I just went to the Portland warehouse and picked up my 2 new lifts for the shop. So I bought these on Black Friday to save a bunch of money, and then they also let me save even more money if I picked them up myself. So I got a 2-post and a 4-post. Time to get these unloaded and set them down on the ground in the shop, so that way this weekend hopefully I can start putting them together. All right, well, step 1 was to get the first lift unboxed. And you can see I took all the pieces out and stacked them on the 4-post. And Jessica came out and helped me stand them up. So now I need to locate where exactly this post is gonna go, because the one thing I do want is I want it to rest up against the loft, so that way I can bolt the post to the loft. It's gonna serve 2 purposes. It's gonna be a secondary support for the loft going all the way down to the concrete, but it's also gonna serve as a support for the lift. That's probably unnecessary, but why not use it? And it'll allow me to use the floor space as efficient as possible because the lift will be pushed all the way over as far as it can go. So I need to locate that, mark it out on the ground exactly where it's gonna stay, and then I can pull measurements and set the other post. And then we'll do the top piece that connects the two, and then I can start running lines and cables. All right, I got the 2-post lift all done last night. I still got to do the wiring. Got to pick up some of the right wire to wire it up to those 220 plugs in the back corner. Shane gave me some scrap metal, so I'm going to bolt some scrap metal to the 2x12 on both sides and then run a weld down both sides. So it'll serve two purposes. One, to extra support for the loft and extra support for the lift. But other than that, came out good. Time to put the 4 posts together. You can see I unboxed it and now I'm starting to separate everything. And then once I get it all laid out, I can start putting her together. Oh yeah, I got a 2000 Camaro SS. Not really sure why. Maybe that drivetrain can go in there. We'll see. But let's get this lift together. Well, the 4 posts is together. And now I just gotta get this Camaro out of the way so I can get Reese's car out of the way and stick the lift in that corner. And then Reese's car will go up and Kai's car will go underneath. Yay!
Come here, Bella. Come here. Come here. Nice. Bella. Come on. Yeah. What are you doing, Smokey? Hi, Smokey. It's Bella. 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 Hey, hey, hey.
Well, Reese and her girlfriend wanted to do some donuts, so since I had to move the car anyways, figured I'd do the first set of donuts at the new house on the new driveway. And Jessica's car's pretty low. That 370 is low, and the suspension's a little too soft to be that low, because just getting speed in and out of the driveway, man, that thing just bottoms out everywhere. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was kind of all over the place. Thanks to everybody that reached out about my concussion last month. I am a lot better now than I was a few weeks ago. I still have days where I wake up and feel a little foggy and a little dizzy, but most days now I wake up and I feel good and it's going really well. So I guess that's my excuse for this video taking so long and being so sporadic, is because days would go by where I can't really film or don't feel like filming or don't feel like doing anything, to be honest. It feels good now to have all that stuff done in the shop. I can finally do my final organization in the shop. And now that I have the lifts in place and the loft in place, I can finally start finding a more permanent home for everything. Next on the list is going to be to complete the carport roof and get that all done. Hopefully I'll complete the framing this week and roof it this weekend. And in the next couple days, I'm going to get the right wire for the 2-post lift so I can hardwire that guy and actually start using that too. So don't know what the next video is going to be. Probably an update on Shane's FD. He's been doing a lot of work to that thing, full engine tear down. And yeah, I'll probably give you guys an update on that. And also a park update. That's overdue. And maybe I'll even yank the drivetrain out of that F-body, because I don't really want that Camaro sitting around. I'd like to part it out or hopefully just sell the complete shell. So I need to get that drivetrain ripped out of that car. So anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peace.